shadow.
Sir, we've reached the rendezvous coordinates. No contacts.
Yeah, that's weird.
Looks like the Mobius ship hasn't arrived yet.
Suspicious.
That's strange. It ain't like them to be late.
What's that?
Oh, those are battle cruisers.
Sir, Dominion ships warping in. Mengsk's flagship is leading them.
Bucephalus.
Bucephalus.
He grabs his gun.
Sir, their shields are still down.
It's his shooting Mengsk gun.
Pull us alongside and prep docking tubes.
Why does it only have one bullet?
This is not a smart move.
It's the bullet for shooting Mengsk.
Your revolution, kid. Now you got it.
He doesn't think he might need more than one? Sometimes it takes more than one bullet to kill even a normal person.
I think he's probably got ideas, but...
Have a nice day! I guess for everyone else he has this nice assault rifle.
Yeah.
If that's what you can call these things.
You're not Mengsk.
You're not Mengsk.
Well, I guess
well,
you are
not
Mengsk.
the correct Mengsk.
You're not Arcturus.
Turn around, Arcturus. I want you to see
It's
this.
clearly a young blonde dude.
You won't find my father here, Commander. I am Valerian Mengsk, and I own the Mobius Foundation. Through them, I own you as well.
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Because I can offer you what you've always wanted.
Why did he show up and start like having a firefight with these guys then?
Sarah Kerrigan.
I love that he put this sound, like he put this track on.
I'm pretty sure he had just turned off the record player, actually.
Oh no. No, I disagree with that.
Ah,
I reject that interpretation.
You reject my reality?
I like the idea better that he turned it on. Like the really intense music, just so that he could say that. So like, he clearly just wanted to meet with this guy. Why didn't he say something instead of like just showing up and letting Raynor storm his ship and kill his guys? Like, what the fuck?
Sir, tell me you're not seriously considering this deal with Valerian.
Sounds like a golden deal to me, Jimmy. Kerrigan turns human, takes a bullet between the eyes. You can put your past to rest and still make one hell of a payday.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Tygus.
Assaulting Char is a suicide mission. You'd be putting all our lives on the line just to get your girlfriend back.
This
Matt.
is bigger than all of us, Matt.
Jeez.
It ain't about me. This is the only real chance we're ever gonna get, and I'm taking it.
So which is it gonna be, Jimmy? We bringing Kerrigan back, or putting her in the ground?
That's for me to decide. You both got a lot of prep work to do. Get to it.
Temper's running hot.
Yeah. So, whether I want Duskwings or the Mercenary Vikings is going to depend on whether I want to buy the Nidus Worms or the Mutalisks version of the final mission.
Which did you do last time you did this campaign?
I think I prefer the Nidus Worms one, so I'm gonna do that.
Taking out the worms?
Yeah. You know, taking out
down the business.
Taking out the mutas?
Taking out the Muta platform so that I have to deal with worms.
That's what I did too.
This is Kate Lockwell for UNN. Tonight, top Dominion military analysts are still confused and relieved to report that while attacks do continue throughout the Fringe, the main Zerg push into Dominion space seems to have slowed.
That's wonderful news, Kate. Our boys have really taken the fight to the Zerg.
Of
Yeah.
course, Donnie.
Get to
But
him!
there's also a sense that whatever the Zerg were after They either got it, or they've given up on it. We may never know.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, folks. We're kicking the Zerg's ass!
We're gonna send them back to their ugly Zerg homeworld.
Final Protoss research.
Look at all those crystals!
So many crystals.
Of all the containment and reinforced structural integrity theorems I've developed from studying this crystal, they're all starting to, well, crystallize. I think we might be able to contain energies that once required huge machines, or even manufacture structures capable of hot landings from orbital origins with acceptable stresses. I'm a sham. I haven't truly learned anything from this crystal. I've just observed the smallest details from it, and somehow wrangled a few tidbits from when the crystal helped me. I don't understand how the Protoss can possess technology of this magnitude and not rule the known universe. Perhaps they simply don't want to? Last entry on this sample. I figured out where it's putting all that excess energy. It's feeding the Hyperion, subtly helping to power the ship, balancing out some of the more ragged systems. It's giving of itself, and has been since it got here. Swan is excited that the ship is running so well, but he has no idea why, and I'm not going to tell him.
Those two tubes can, like, balance each other out.
Maybe you should get rid of the tube that wants to break out and run loose in the ship, and keep the one that's just keeping everything tidy and helping out.
Maybe you can, like, put another Protoss sample in this tube.
Yeah, get more Protoss samples in the other tube instead of having one that's, like, wants to devour everyone. Perhaps. Perhaps.
Thanks, Narud.
Thanks, Narud.
Alright. So, tech reactors or orbital strike. Orbital strike is better, but I want tech reactors.
Orbital strike?
That's the waypoint. Is just where the units spawn.
Oh, the drop pods.
Yeah.
Drop pods are pretty
I hear that
nice.
we're working
Yeah.
for the Dominion now. Is that true?
We've got a chance to take on Kerrigan, and maybe, just maybe, set things right. The devil himself could offer me that deal. I'd still take it.
That's what worries me. Just don't lose sight of who you are. That's what's important. A lot of people are counting on you, and I'm one of them.
I'm sure that you'll be
Thanks,
fine,
Ariel.
Dr. Hansen. I'm sure you'll live to
Valerian
see
reckons this
the
thing
victory that we're surely going to achieve.
Decertify Kerrigan once it's rebuilt. Do you think that's even possible?
From what I've managed to piece together, it might be. The artifact seems to absorb Protoss energy. If the same holds true for Zerg...
Just yes or no, Ariel. I need an answer.
If I said no, would you even believe me? The only person who can really know what the artifact does is the one who made it. And they're long gone. I hope.
Super.
But they still haven't rebuilt it yet. Looks like all you need to do to rebuild it is just stick it together.
Just like a Lego.
Yeah, it's like a Lego. Just slot the bits in the other bits.
Created by the Dominion military to terrorize rebellious colonists. The Banshee was... So it's like, it fills the same role as, like, drone strikes, basically.
What the fuck?
The Banshee was used to great effect in urban and rural settings. Its agile and sneaky capabilities quickly propelled it onto the front lines against Zerg, Protoss, and Terran foes. The DN-51 Banshee cloak generator is one of the most sophisticated pieces of equipment in the Dominion arsenal. When a Banshee is shot down, special teams are deployed to recover the generator or destroy it.
So, what's the problem, Swan?
What's the problem? You only signed us up with our mortal enemies. Every one of these boys lost family or friends to Mengsk. We're gonna be sitting on a powder keg pretty soon. Can't you see that?
It ain't up for discussion, Swan. I gotta do this.
Man.
Raynor has not put any points in diplomacy whatsoever.
Yeah. Not... Can you try at least a little to maybe ease their concerns?
He's got like a decently high charisma stat, I guess, but just 0 points in diplomacy.
I was kind of hoping it would just be permanent cloak, but
What does the other one do?
makes their attacks sweet.
Fuck yeah. Sweet attacks.
Makes their attacks an AoE.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get it right.
Well, no.
Siege tank.
Because siege tank upgrades, though.
I forgot you still hadn't got those.
Well, the later upgrades are expensive.
Sir, we're receiving a transmission from the Bucephalus. Prince Valerian's holding on the communicator for you.
Oh, there's a communicator now.
Cool. I guess I'll deal with that. But first, Tychus.
You sure about this? You gotta know Minsk is gunning for you. He'll hit you in a way you'll never see coming.
I can handle Minx, Tychus.
Just watch your back, old buddy. That's all I'm asking.
I said
Thanks,
I can handle
Ty.
it.
Oh,
If you don't want to be a part of this, you can take your 30% and go.
Okay, I was thinking maybe he'd be. God, he is.
Raynor's just really on edge these days.
Yeah.
He's snapping at
I
everybody.
have to question your objectivity on this alliance. It's obviously a trap.
I got it covered, Matt. I'm asking you to trust me.
We were starting to make real progress against Minsk. If we go after the Queen of Blades, we're throwing that away.
This is bigger than Minsk. Matt, if we succeed on Char, we'll save billions of lives. Billions. Minsk can wait.
I didn't sign up for this.
You signed up to follow my orders. If you can't do that anymore, then get the hell off my ship!
Sir.
Jesus Christ, Raynor.
Everyone's
Chill
mad.
the fuck out.
Everyone's mad at him, and Raynor ain't having it.
Ah, Commander Raynor. I thought we might discuss the expedition to Char. Now...
This is a dangerous game you're playing, kid. What's your stake in all this?
Jim, I really think we should...
Okay.
That fucking smirk.
I can see why my father wants to kill you.
I asked you a question.
One wonders if I will be as good an emperor as my father. But I want something more. To prove that I will be a better emperor and a better man.
That shouldn't be hard.
If
Well.
I reform the worst mass murderer in history, make her human again, teamed with the famous outlaw Jim Raynor, that's all the proof I'll need.
So I'm just a cog in your machine.
If it gets you what you want, do you care?
Guess I don't.
Oof.
Woof.
Oh, is this what I think it is?
Commander,
It's battle
our mutual
cruisers.
friends at the Mobius Foundation
It's
have
battle
located the last
cruisers.
artifact fragment. When this final piece is secured, we can proceed to Char and confront Kerrigan. Good luck, Mr. Raynor. I fear you'll need it.
I'm gonna do Valhalla
The
first.
decrypted adjutant contains records proving Mansk ordered the massacre on Tarsonis. Now we just
Yeah,
need to
let's do this
broadcast
first.
those
Yeah,
records.
let's broadcast
Miran
this
gave us
shit.
a tip that might help. The Dominion is unveiling a new war machine.
I remember
called
this
the
mission.
Odin on Korhal. If we hijack the Odin, we can use it to
Ah,
gain access
great.
to the UNN studios and broadcast the records of Manx's war crimes. The Odin is currently in the testing facility on Valhalla.
Let's do this shit.
I
Our
can't
team's
hear
in
you.
position. We're ready to steal the Odin. Are you absolutely sure about this, sir?
Yep. Tychus is definitely our best man for this kind of job. He does get a little excited in combat. We're gonna need to keep up with him once the fighting starts.
If he can actually commandeer the Odin, it's vital that we take out all the Dominion bases in the area. Hopefully we can block all transmissions long enough for him to do that. We can't risk word of this getting back to Korhal.
How much do we know about this Odin?
It's an experimental super heavy siege walker designed for prolonged frontline combat. Very powerful.
Great. Even Tychus can't wreck it then.
Here they go.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, if it was like a super high-tech version of a Wraith or something, I think Tychus
like,
would just
smash
like,
it into a building.
Yeah.
Instead, if he walks this into a building,
The building loses.
the building loses. Collision damage, not a problem for this vessel.
Right.
You have to follow Tuckus around.
This isn't a stealth mission anymore, ladies. Bring it loud and fast. Roger that.
You don't get to choose the pacing.
Evidently. Guess I'll just make sure everyone's healed. Follow Tychus around.
You got it. That's fine.
Activate the auto turrets!
Oh, you ain't keeping me from that monster.
Tychus wants what he wants.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Come to Papa.
Gotta let Tychus take all the damage.
Yeah.
Assuming, yeah, he has native armor, so.
Let him soak it up.
There it is.
Still in production. Bonk.
It's no gun. There we go.
Hot damn. I can't wait to get inside that thing and tear this place up.
Hold your position, Tychus. Let us get a support force up there to cover you.
There he goes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn it, Tychus. Stand down. Can you read me?
He's got it stuck on transmit, sir. He can't hear us at all. Defenses are coming online at the Dominion bases.
Oh boy.
Get our base set up ASAP. We'll just have to follow him in and hope he doesn't get too crazy. Oh, my kid.
Oh my kid. It's Tychus. Kaiju battle. Kaiju battle.
Been waiting on you.
Not enough minerals.
At least he hasn't moved out yet.
Yeah. Roger. SCV ready.
Oh,
Sir,
I have
picking up
units
Dominion
right
battle
there.
cruisers on an
Yes, you
intercept
do.
course with the Odin.
From earlier.
Hey, Oddshot, you want these Wraith fighters now? They'll take down a battle cruiser easy. You can build more to stop them. SCV ready. Let's see this here. Reporting in. SCV ready. Give me orders.
Not enough minerals.
So this is the mission where you're like facing off against battle cruisers?
Yes.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
So what's the plan now, Commander? Trash them bases, right? You're the boss. Jimmy. Partner. Can you hear me?
Oh, Tychus.
Well, you're gonna tell me not to have a little fun. I'm gonna have a little fun.
Here we go.
With the gear. SCV ready.
Alright, Tychus.
I sure would like to make some science vessels.
Complete.
Yeah, you're gonna need more than a couple. Because that thing's got a lot of bomb.
Add-on.
I guess you can just send over an SCV. Oh, no, he's leaving. Oh, Jesus. Those guys getting murked.
Armed and ready. Got it. SCV ready.
Ah!
Ah!
Did not intend to double select those.
Our allies are being attacked.
You scared me. SCV ready. You're the boss. Big job. What's going on?
So basically, you just have to accompany him as he makes his way through all these bases. Make sure he doesn't get blown the fuck up.
Yep.
Are you building 2 science vessels?
Yep.
Explorer reporting.
There they go.
Off and away.
Off you go, boys.
Go ahead. Roger.
Our allies are being attacked.
Not good. Healing achieved.
What the hell would you have, like, how would you do this mission if you didn't have science vessels?
You would need SCVs.
You need to follow around with a swarm of SCVs.
Man, I need SCVs to fix some of this damage. Starting to feel a mite sluggish.
Are you?
Does he always talk this much, sir?
Yeah, once you get him in a fight, he never shuts up.
Well, now that's done with. I'm gonna take me a little break. Good thing I brought me some liquid refreshment.
God, that's
a
so,
Tychus move.
That's so Tychus. That's some Tychus right there.
Yeah.
Big job, huh?
Clang.
Woo-hoo! Overtime. We hear you.
Yeah, I need that many. Right, Kate? 4 armories.
Go, go, go!
Right, of course.
Base is under
Your
attack.
base is under attack.
And a fusion core.
And an SCV to repair that bunker.
Not enough minerals.
Now that in this spot, there's nothing like knocking back a cold one on top of your enemy's smoking corpses.
That's the mood.
SCV ready.
I think we can all relate to Tychus at least a little. He may be a little bit more Terran than most people actually are, but still pretty relatable.
Yeah.
This better be good.
Gotta just kick back and what was the words? The lamentations of their women.
Here it comes.
Is he trapped in there?
I think he might be.
It looks like he has plenty of room, but I guess he doesn't.
Our insufficient upgrade complete.
Seven patrol, so it doesn't show up as busy anymore.
They look like ants.
Insufficient.
Want some?
The ants are running around.
By the numbers.
Resources. Oh god. Oh god!
This better be good.
He takes care of those real quick.
Deleted.
Greetings, Command.
Whoa, they're all over me. flashy red button, what do?
Uh-oh.
Boom, baby. Damn. Oh, that is hot.
He seems to be pretty okay at the moment.
Commencing.
What you doing down there?
This better be good.
Getting samples?
Getting samples.
Help here. You gonna give me orders?
Sir, you seem to have found something very interesting there. If you can bring me a sample in the lab, that would be great.
Okay.
They they can't do it.
Upgrade complete.
Receiving headquarters.
Got it.
Transmit orders.
Poor SCVs.
I have no
Get 'em.
idea what that is. Can you bring me a sample in the lab? Maybe something good will come of it.
Reckon you boys will need some time to catch up. Good old Tychus be right here taking it easy.
Yeah, let's just wait for
We
him.
have you on receiving head.
Just wake me up when y'all
Oh, he's got juice. What does he use the juice for?
It's got like an activated, I think it's a nuke, maybe?
We still need one of the samples. Have we not seen it yet?
Yeah, we haven't encountered it yet.
Upgrade complete.
That upgraded bunker sure does a lot of work on its own.
Yep. It does some good work.
Upgrade.
Go, go, go!
Base is under attack.
This better be good.
We have you on visual.
Got it.
Good at holding that choke point.
Of
What's
course.
this way?
We could use some help here.
I guess you could scout with just your raids. I haven't seen any missile turrets. Probably by design.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Sounds
Upgrade
likely.
complete.
Sure thing. Ah! You scared me. I'm going.
Not enough energy.
Bad news? Yeah.
Get more supply.
Yeah. Come on, Jimmy. We got heads to break. Bring the waiting orders.
Come on, Jimmy. Great, this waiting orders.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Gotta A-move my way to victory.
Huh. I don't have any fucking green juice. Looks like he spent it all on
SCV ready.
Upgrades.
upgrades. And raids, I guess.
Big job, huh? We could use some help here. Well, butter my biscuit. SCV ready.
Our allies are...
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
I don't think that's how the saying goes.
That's how it goes when he says it.
This
How it goes
Engage
when
the
we
juice!
find
Activate juice! Motion juice.
it. Why?
I don't know.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
This is set to...
use some help here.
Where is the other bonus
Time
objectives?
to kick ass and chew
well, it says to find it, so I'm gonna need to go find it.
So we'll find it.
SCV ready.
Wait, I'm gonna wait a bit longer. I do appreciate letting Tychus just tank all the damage, so it helps to have him start all of the fights.
Yeah.
3 bases down.
Really?
Maybe the convict has his uses after all.
Wow.
Wow, Matt, what the fuck? I know he's a little rough around the edges, but jeez.
You know, I think I'll take me another breather. You better get some backup ready for me, Jimmy.
Commencing.
Here ghosts.
The Wraiths aren't really made to be tanks.
What's going on? Receiving headquarters.
Oh, there's rocks here.
Not anymore.
Oh, there was rocks here.
Commencing.
You reckon these Dominion boys will put up a fight this time? I ain't barely broke a sweat.
A
I
sweat.
can't wait to
Yeah.
dig into that. Scientifically, I mean. I'm not going to eat it.
Yeah, gross.
Our allies
can
are
destroy
being
this.
attacked.
Yeah, he can handle himself for a bit.
FTV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
I like that it helpfully has the health bar shield there at the
Upgrade
top.
complete.
You can see how good Titan is doing.
Insufficient.
Raise the waiting order. Standing by. Go. I'm hitting my stride now.
This looks like where a Loki might be.
It looks Loki-like. Anyways.
Well, it doesn't really look like a Loki, but it looks like a construction base. There might be an experimental ship there. You say Thor? Pretty sure it's a Loki.
But sure.
Okay.
It's a Loki! Get him!
That fucker's a detective.
Mineral
Weird.
field depleted.
That was pretty weird.
Mineral field.
Fortunately, it doesn't do that much damage.
A lot more than it's gonna hurt me. You want some of this?
Greeting.
Get some.
Upgrade.
Get some of these big guns. Chonk. Chonk.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Big chonk.
Upgrade.
Talk about a heck chonker.
Greetings, Command.
Upgrade complete.
Armed and ready. This better be good.
Transmitting. Receiving headquarters.
This is gonna get tricky. I'm detecting battle cruisers at the next base, and the Odin doesn't have strong anti-air capabilities.
Scramble more wraiths from the starport. We have enough. We can
That's
handle
what
those
Wraiths are
battle
good for. Anti-air.
Now that
I mean,
was
it is.
fun.
I always thought of them
Don't
as more
worry,
precision
old buddy.
strike
I'll
fighters.
give you some time to catch up. Well, I'll be. Those
The
Dominion
Vikings were made
Yankees
to
really
replace
thought of
Wraiths in
everything.
competitive.
Pardon me a moment.
Wraiths and Goliaths, both of which were made for anti-air.
I see. He just also have cloaking capabilities.
Vikings don't have cloaking.
Right, but it's cloak.
Yes. Yeah, if you look at their weapons, their ground weapons kind of disappointing.
Yeah, their ground lasers are kind of dinky looking.
Orders. Receiving headquarters.
Base is under attack.
You're not supposed to attack that
I
base.
see you didn't build any defenses over that base.
There we go. Ready yet?
Greetings, Command.
This is gonna take a while.
Transmittable.
You gonna build a bunker there?
Insufficient Vespene
Nope.
gas.
Well, mission's almost over anyway.
Complete.
I'm sure they won't attack again.
I might even get all the upgrades before the mission ends. Probably not.
Upgrade complete.
Go ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh lord! Oh, what have you done?
To the last base now.
Roger. Yeah, whatever. I can't build here.
Blocked.
This is one case where I am acutely aware of how my mouse will sometimes double click on things when I select them once.
Oh, that's what's going on. That's right, you said your mouse sometimes does that, but I forgot about it.
It's a bit irritating when I'm trying to select one SCV.
Yeah. I can see how that would be the case.
Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I wouldn't think of him as a gum chewer.
Yep, there. Now, how'd I miss this button with a skull on it?
Let's roll.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, baby. You're in for a world of pain.
Affirmative, sir.
This better be good.
Spicy.
Upgrade complete.
He missed the button with the skull on it.
Can't believe it.
Excellent. With the Odin secured, we can hit the UNN complex on Core Hall and make our
This
broadcast.
is UNN.
Hey, you hear me, Captain? Maybe next time you'll trust old Tychus with a little bit of mayhem.
That's about all I trust you with, Tychus.
Yeah. Jeez. Good old Tychus. He's here to fuck shit up.
Yeah. Well, I guess given how...
Shush.
You shush.
There might be a thing.
If there's a thing, I'll stop talking.
Well, you fought real good out there, Tychus. Your time in the freezer didn't dull your edge now.
Freezer.
Well, fear and violence always did bring out the best in me.
Have to admit, we always did make a good team.
Yeah. Well, that was until I went to prison and you went legit.
Right.
Awkward. Sure, it's fine. Alright, check out all this stuff next time. Save it for later.